Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott Wave update for Rune. Now this is off last video. We were looking for this fourth wave to come down to the 3.82 area around 789 and looking for a pivot to the upside for our fifth wave on the micro. Now as of right now, we have done that. We're right in that zone for our fourth wave between the 382 and the 50 and looking for this to move to the upside for a fifth wave. Now one thing we mentioned is we did get quite the extended third wave. So I expect the fifth wave to come to around 1267 to 1290. We have a lot of confluence on our larger term charts between 1215 and 1289. You can see we got quite the confluence zone there. I'm actually going to mark that so I don't forget. That's our zone to sell. So as of right now, looking good. I want to see this pivot hold. Down on the hourly, our wave 4 invalidation level is at 6.082. That's where wave 4 would overlap with wave 1 and this impulse would be invalidated. So as of right now, I just have my stop just past the 50 and this one is still long. Tight setup if you're not in it, not financial advice, but right now you're looking at over a 4-to-1 if this pivot holds with the stop just past the 50. If you go to the invalidation level, it's about just over 2-to-1. So either way, a nice little setup at the moment, but one thing that is leaning to me believe that we might be in the middle of a correction still is time guidelines. So as of right now, I pulled from our beginning of our wave third to our third, and we are right in that zone between the 618 and the 1-to-1, which is the ideal area we look for. But what we have to pay attention to, so we're not taken by surprise, is the length of this wave 2, right? We do expect some sort of equal amount of time. So if we take that wave 2 and project it off of wave 3, put the 1-to-1 on there, you can see that takes us out till March 31st-ish. So what I'm considering is if we make a push here, there's the chance we make some sort of running flat, just considering that option. So you can see we're in the perfect area for the wave 3 between the 618 and the 1-to-1. But if we look at the larger impulse, we'd have to come out here to March. So we'll see what ends up happening, but that would be my alternative if we start to fail up here. But if this is clearly a clean 5 wave, then that's probably our fifth wave top. But if we make 3 and we start to come down, I would expect this move to come after the fact. So just the scenarios I'm paying attention to on Rune. Just wanted to be aware of everything that can happen in this moment. But as of right now, the invalidation there is at 608.2 and my stop is just past the 50. Just want to see this move to the upside as either a running flat or 5 waves to complete a potential third wave. Now, if you haven't seen my other video, I am considering the fact too that this could be a 1-2-1-2 in the larger trend. So this is the area where we're going to have to pay attention because we could really rip to the upside if this is nested 2-1-2s. And if you haven't seen my previous video, I'm considering the fact because of the fact that this could be a fifth wave extended impulse, where this is our 1, 2, 3 as a running flat, 4, 5, and we got extended in our fifth. This could be a 1-2, 1-2. So considering that alternative. Right now, as I have labeled, this is our 1-2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for our third, 4, 5. But what's nice in those two scenarios is obviously both directions are to the upside as long as these waves pan out. So we'll at least have the direction correct, and we'll have to see how impulsive it gets in the future. So as of right now, Rune is looking good. Very tough corrections here. I don't have a primary based on what this corrective move is right now at the moment. I was looking at fib extensions, and the best I could see was this hits a 1-to-1, I believe. As you can see, that hits a 1-to-1 from our high to our low, like to the tick. So it has to be something complex, and this looks like a zigzag to end, even potentially a triangle here. And we get our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, and this is some sort of triangle. So that would be a zigzag. The question is, what is this move, right? Very ugly. Looks like potentially, that looks like a zigzag there. Could even be a WXYXZ as a 333. Very tough though. If this is an ABC, WX, ABC, X. They're just such rare corrections. This would be a ABC, W, X, ABC, Y, ABC, X, ABC, WXYZ, but you can see it's pretty ugly. A very difficult correction. This does not fit. I was looking at this correction for quite a long time, and that's kind of the best fit at WXYZ series of ABCs over and over again, because this doesn't really qualify as a expanded flat, which would actually be the best if it did. But you can see we came through it, because then I could just have a zigzag. But yeah, my best fit is WXYXZ. But areas of interest is obviously the break of this level to get quite bullish on this scenario, and past the 618, break this level of resistance and get up and above it. And then this could be either a complex correction and we make that flat like so, if we only get 3 to the high above this third wave, or if we make 5, we'll be counting these waves pretty closely. We might have topped there as either our second 1-2 or our third wave on the larger degree. But it looks good as long as we hold this 50 above 703. I am still quite bullish on Rune here. All right, guys, so that's it for Rune. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.